Don't do that.
They got me sitting on a fucking donut. It's Mike Larry. See, look how fucking.
Nigga, you just got like. Nigga, Joel be proud right now. Look at my baby daddy.
Let me see, motherfucker. Don't do that shit. Exactly. What the fuck?
Look, bro.
Whoa.
Told a bitch you motherfucking right.
Hello, welcome to the Right Discussion. I am your host Kenny, and with me as always, my boy Keon.
Yo.
You ready?
I am.
Alright, let's go ahead and get into that first subject. Alabama versus Georgia. First and foremost,
Y'all trash.
First and foremost, congrats Alabama on beating my Georgia. You know, I give y'all credit.
27.
You know, credit where credit is due.
28-3.
Hey man, stuff happens.
Alright, okay.
Stuff happens. I wish people would stop comparing that. It's two.
I mean, it's not.
It is two different.
It's not embarrassing. So you're right. It's not.
It's just I do get it. It's two
Alright.
Georgia teams blowing the lead, but I hate how people's comparing those two. The games wasn't.
But continue. Alabama, Georgia.
But as I said, congrats to Alabama. You know, y'all did deserve that win. Shout out to y'all freshman quarterback who, out of nowhere, just
Tua
said, "Ooh, I'm about to be that star. I'm about to be that guy." But I'm not shocked that all that happened, truthfully, because
this okay. You're not shocked. I'm not shocked either, but I wasn't expecting it. But then I understood.
I wasn't expecting it because you just never expect the coach to take out the guy who's been leading you, not just this year, the last year.
True.
Like if it wasn't for Deshaun Watson, this guy would probably have 2 championships.
Granted, but you gotta think about Jalen Hurts only put like what 3 points.
True, like you said. But that's why I also understand it because of what I expected the game. The game was exactly how I expected it to be in the first half. As far as defense wise, yes.
Okay.
With Georgia throwing in, I knew Georgia was really going to have to rely more on passing.
I feel you, but I was.
But as far, what I'm saying is, as far as Alabama wise, I'm not shocked because because they're more of. It's not like Jalen Hurts is a great passer,
and I get what you're saying.
That's why I'm kind of not shocked.
I get what you're saying, but I wasn't expecting a dominant Georgia game for at least the first half of football. Like I wasn't expecting. They went up 20-7. Or 20-3, you know what I'm saying, in the first half.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not shocked because Georgia's defense, as far as definitely the front 7, arguably probably the best front 7 all year.
Yeah, but you can also.
It's just that the reason why I'm also not shocked that they even gave up the lead is because just watching the game, you obviously can tell you're gonna have to start passing the ball.
Yeah, but you can also.
And Georgia's secondary, honestly, no, but it's just that Georgia's secondary.
Yeah.
I knew the secondary is weak. Secondary's always been weak.
If anything,
the only thing that saves them is Dominique Sanders would get interceptions.
In all fairness, Parrish kind of lost that game for y'all.
Yes,
the whole game.
He lost the whole game. Yes.
Not just that.
I hate to say it, Parrish. I'm a big Georgia fan, but yes, you blew that game.
Yeah,
you was the only number I seen getting attacked.
But other than that, Tua did what he's supposed to do.
Exactly.
As a freshman quarterback, and he got an arm, and he came in. He didn't play meaningful minutes this year, but he kind of got like
come into a championship game out of nowhere, just thrown into.
And he was confident. He was poised. He did what he's supposed to do.
Like I said, I am shocked at that. Yeah. It's just as far as Georgia losing the way they did, with it being a new quarterback throwing the ball around. Yeah, that's why I'm not shocked. Because truthfully, the secondary has been weak all year.
And what hurt them more is the fact that when Tua got sacked and they lost 6 yards, it was like a 1st and 10.
It was 1st and 10. No, it was Alabama's first possession on that overtime.
He got sacked.
He got sacked first play, second play for him to come back and still say. Guess what?
But when Parrish just jammed him on the line and got him out of rhythm, but when he didn't and really just ran right by him, I kind of knew the game was over.
Yeah, that's.
And you know Sanders didn't come over the top to cover it, but it just is what it is. But congratulations to Alabama on that dub.
Good job, Nick Saban, on being the only coach also with Bear Bryant. You know, the most championships. Congrats on that.
And maybe Georgia will be back there next year. So, NFL,
you ready? Hey, first of all. Shout out to my Falcons on winning that first round.
So trash.
Easy dub. Shout out to the Rams though, Todd Gurley. I respect you. Still think you're gonna win MVP.
Are you gonna shout out this whole episode?
But we're gonna go ahead and go into this game. Alabama. Atlanta Falcons versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And guess what, Dre? You know I'm going Falcons. You know I'm going Falcons.
Why are you going Falcons?
Truthfully, our defense has been a top 10 defense all year. Our offense, of course, has been iffy. But guess what? We truthfully still have an offense that can score points. We have a better scoring offense definitely than the Eagles without Carson Wentz.
All right.
I trust the Eagles' defense to an extent.
I need you. No. You're going into the Eagles. I need you to understand why you're going Falcons.
Because we have a great defense that can contain the Eagles.
Okay.
And we definitely have an offense, like I said, that can still score and put up points. Because, hey, when we still score at least 20 points or higher, we're undefeated still. It's just all about, hey, can the Falcons stay consistent with offense? And the main thing is, I'm glad that they're finally running the ball first and foremost. Because that's what we need to be, a running team. That way, we get all the linebackers up, and then we can pass over them.
Okay.
Julio's catching everything.
Everything?
Julio is catching everything.
Because they've been dropping everything.
Sanu. Like I said, Sanu is still a good help for Julio.
Dropping
Of course, our running back still catches everything. So I do, yes.
Alright, so I cannot disagree with that. I have to pick the Falcons because I don't trust Nick Foles, but I'm about to give you the argument of why I think Philadelphia can win.
Philadelphia, in my opinion, can't win just because of their defense. Their defense is great. Their front set.
Alright, so yeah, Philadelphia got a outstanding defense.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, their secondary is very overrated.
Exactly.
The front seven is solid.
Which
I don't trust Nick Foles, but he has 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers to
make it easier for him.
Exactly.
And then you have a Pro Bowl caliber running back in Jay Ajay.
You can't exactly. So you can't forget about LeGarrette Blount. Like you just can't forget about those guys. So I'm with you on this Falcon thing, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout as people are predicting.
I don't know why people predicting a blowout.
But because they don't trust Nick Foles. That's pretty much the whole reason it's gonna be a blowout.
I don't trust Nick Foles too, and I'm pretty sure I get the reason why people are saying they don't trust him, because compared to what Carson Wentz was doing and what Nick Foles did show over the last couple of games, I get that. They are 2 different players. But I also look at it from you're grown men, you get paid to do this. So it's not as in, I still think people are overreacting a little bit, because truthfully, if the Eagles do win, I won't be shocked, because like I said, Eagles have a great defense. They have the offensive firepower to beat anybody, in my opinion. It's just, you just don't trust the quarterback. Okay. As in, you would trust the Matt Ryan with the Falcons defense over Nick Foles with still the Eagles defense. Yeah. Which is nothing against Nick Foles, it's just you still have yet to show meaningful that you can be great in meaningful moments. True. Which is why I trust Atlanta more. So especially with the forget how the offense is playing. I'm just because the defense has honestly showed up all year in second. So it's really I trust Atlanta.
We both got Falcons.
24-20 by the way.
And I'm not giving the score.
I'm giving a score. I'm gonna go 24-20.
So who's next?
Next we're gonna go ahead and get into that Patriots and Titans. I'm so happy about that, Dante. But I'm not gonna let you. That's gonna be.
This is probably another game. Exactly. This is
another easy W for Patriots. Like,
cause you don't trust Marcus Mariota. They don't pass enough. Their running game is solid, but you don't know what DeMarco Murray gonna play. And Derrick Henry is just emerging this season. But I don't trust Derrick Henry.
And the main thing is
Foxborough and run all over the Patriots.
And the issue with that is with the Titans, they're gonna have to pass the ball. True. Because Patriots, honestly, secondary, they've shown, we give up plays.
Patriots have a solid secondary.
They have a solid one, but their secondary has also shown we'll give up plays, which means any secondary, of course.
Yeah, any secondary.
But the run D, which is why I still think the Patriots will still make it easier. Yeah. Like to go at Marcus Mariota.
I just don't trust,
especially compared to. I'm sure everybody's all hype on Mariota, especially the way they came back and won.
Hold on, let's get this.
Let's get this correct. One of those passes was just a lucky, unbelievable play that he happened to get the ball swatted back to him. Yeah. Great heads up awareness and all that, but that's not happening against the Patriots.
Why you coming for that?
Cause I'm just like, it's just people see certain things and be like, okay, this is gonna happen again, or he can definitely do that again. Not saying the person can't, but it's not like when a person does some of those amazing things, it's not like it's by design. True. Like it's not like Marcus Mariota sat down, ran out, and said, "I'm gonna throw the ball and you gonna pat it back to me. I'm gonna get it that way." No. And that's why I guess the Patriots, especially since it's all about scheming, no one is honestly a better schemer than Bill Belichick.
At the end of the day, it's just hard to go against Tom Brady.
Especially in fuck, bro.
But I do have a team that I think can beat Tom Brady.
Who?
Let's move on to that other AFC game.
Oh, on Sunday?
Yeah.
The Steelers and the...
Who you got?
I go Steelers over the Jaguars. Just because with Antonio Brown back, I actually don't expect Antonio Brown to do much, but having him back will be great because I say he do get like maybe 1 or 2 catches. Okay. He would start being a great decoy.
I got you, but
and then you still have Le'Veon Bell who is trying to still show, hey, y'all need to give me my money.
That's fine.
And he's about to. I don't think he's gonna run all over the Jags.
Okay.
But he's gonna get 100 yards on purpose.
I'm convinced. I got the Jaguars.
You convinced?
Yeah, I got the Jaguars.
I trust the Jaguars defense, but still not completely sold on the offense.
I don't know if this is bold to you, but Jalen Ramsey is the second coming of Deion Sanders.
That is very bold.
Jalen Ramsey is the second. I watch, bro. Jalen Ramsey can shut down a whole side of the field.
He can. I am not discrediting.
He is the second coming of Deion.
He is quietly
He's
becoming.
Deion 2.0.
Not even quietly. He is becoming. He is a top tier cornerback right now. I'll give him that credit.
Who else is better than Jalen?
Already.
Than Jalen Ramsey right now?
I still want to see him line up against the best. Like, not saying he hasn't, but in my opinion, it's not a great test going against Alex Smith.
True.
That's not a great test. Because guess what?
But
Tyreek Hill ain't a
But you
great
gotta like
wide
the last
receiver.
time they played Pittsburgh, he did get one of them picks on Antonio Brown.
Exactly. Like I said.
So he lined up against. He hasn't lined up against
I
all
want
the
to see
best.
you do it.
But he's lined
I
up.
want to see you do it consistently.
That's fine. But
and
at the same time,
also with that, I want to see you do it in a meaningful game. You did it against the Steelers where the defense was off.
The reason this is the thing,
that was already a bad game
I feel
for the
what you're
Steelers.
saying, but at the same time, he's in the AFC. So there are great quarterback. Great wide receivers in the AFC, but it's also a weak division in itself.
Which is I'm not trying to discredit him and say he
But
don't play against nobody.
You can't discredit the fact that he lined up against AJ Green and got AJ Green in his game.
Trust me,
he got a pick.
I give him his credit on all of that.
And that's why I'm going with. He's not the sole reason.
I give him his credit of being a top tier person now. It's just now that you're in the playoffs, keep showing me that you can play.
He got a pick last week.
You got a pick last week. I'm proud of. Good job. But like I said, I want to see you do it now in a real meaningful game against a real quarterback
and
who can really put up stats.
And that's fine, but
I give them their credit because people are still looking back at the old game and thinking, "Oh, is this gonna happen again?"
People need to get that out.
People need to get that out of their head. That's first of all, that was early in the week. That's early in the season. That, truthfully, in my opinion, early off in that season, none of those games are still as mean. None of those games even still as mean.
The X factor in this game is gonna be Blake Bortles because of the fact that Blake Bortles only had 89 passing yards last week.
Yeah.
Also, he had 87. He had 89 rushing yards last week. Anytime your quarterback gets more yardage rushing than throwing, and he's not known for that.
Exactly.
He's not known for both, but he's a terrible quarterback. He's not trash, but he's not great.
And that's why I feel like he can be not top tier, but he can be a solid guy to where if you build a defense and give him extra pieces,
true. But if Blake Bortles make enough plays, which is anybody, but I think he can make enough plays Sunday for them to beat Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm just gonna sit there and firmly say that because I think that they can rely on their defense enough to get past Pittsburgh. Because like you said, Antonio Brown is kind of banged up. Then you have to rely on Le'Veon heavily. You have to rely on Juju, and you have to rely on Martavis Bryant. And I don't think that they can do that or have enough to do that.
That's me. I actually think they can because truthfully, like how I said they can use Antonio as a decoy. Yeah, he can be a decoy only for so long until you need him again.
True, but
because let's say Jalen only lines up on Antonio Brown for most of the game, right? Yeah. If Juju starts going off and he ends up getting 100 yards or close to 100, you think there ain't gonna be plays they switch up?
But you acting like they don't have other solid seconds.
No, I understand they definitely do. My question is with the Jaguars, are y'all gonna stick to y'all just host? Are you gonna stick to your scheme? Like let's say one person does start killing them. Let's say Marte. Let's say not even one. Let's just say Ben does start throwing the ball around. Period. Like he's just throwing it around. He's getting his yards. Are y'all gonna stay the same defense y'all are? Y'all still gonna keep saying we're gonna let Jalen control Antonio Brown all night? Yeah. And rely on everyone else to still do their jobs, or are you gonna switch it up a little bit and say, all right, this play since they're lined up a certain way, Jalen, you can go get him. That's my thing with this.
And I think he can
with the Jaguars because the first game they did that. They stuck with their whole thing. They said we're gonna offensive wise. We know Blake ain't there yet as a quarterback. He's gonna run the ball.
And all the Jaguars really need is just if they can contain Antonio Brown and let their front seven do their work, because they can get to the quarterback. And I think they hit Ben at least 3 times. They
I
gonna win
will
the
say
game.
If the Jaguars don't get a turnover, they're losing. If Jaguars can't force a turnover, they're definitely losing.
That's fair. But I got Jags
because since the offense can't really score at will like a Steelers offense can.
Yeah.
If Jaguars cannot get like their team the ball, the defense can't get the offense the ball, especially in like favorable position like on field.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right, that's
because definitely them being at the Steelers place too in the playoffs and meaningful games.
That's tough.
I don't see it.
But I got the Jags.
I definitely still got the Steelers.
All right.
And the last game, the game that comes on first on Sunday, Saints versus.
That's gonna be fun.
Saints versus Vikings.
It's gonna be real fun.
It's gonna be a fun game. I actually am gonna go.
Go Saints. Go ahead.
That's the thing. I really don't know.
Why don't you?
Because I kind of want to go Vikings because that defense. Like I actually trust the Vikings defense to slow down.
So I'm gonna say this right. If this is for the Falcons, if the Falcons beat Philly, right? And if y'all trying to get back to the Super Bowl,
I would want to play the Saints. I will actually.
No.
As in, when I say I want to play the Saints, I'm looking at it as of that would be a bigger game.
It would be a bigger game.
That would be a bigger game. It would be a more fun matchup. Just like how
it would be a bigger game, but I think y'all would have a better chance.
We would have a better chance beating the Vikings.
All right, cool.
No, trust me, I know that.
But
I'm
the thing, even with that better chance of beating the Vikings, you gotta understand that's the NFC Championship game. And if they win, they coming right back to the same deal.
Exactly.
But I think that y'all have a
game.
better chance to beat the Vikings.
I think we will have a better chance of beating the Vikings.
Because I don't think y'all can survive.
But I actually would. The reason why, just like how this past Monday with the Alabama-Georgia game, that game was hyped up already just because it was a fight. It was an all SEC like type of game. Just like if the Falcons and Saints happen to go, that's gonna be such a hyped up thing for them to say. This is the third time these teams are meeting in just the last couple of weeks.
I mean, it's gonna be a fun game.
So it's just I would see that.
So who you got?
But if I have to pick, I really might still. I don't ever want to count out Drew Brees because honestly, I feel like Drew Brees, in all honesty, is the best quarterback in the league right now. Nothing. Tom, of course, argument, but I still might have to go Drew Brees. But
Drew Brees is
that Vikings defense, that front seven, and then their secondary. That's gonna be tough for them to beat.
But who you got?
But if I have to pick. Give me Vikings.
Really?
I might go Vikings. I feel like the Vikings defense at home.
You bold.
I think Vikings defense at home could be just enough.
Going Saints.
I think they could be just enough.
I'm going Saints because Drew Brees is the #1 quarterback in the NFL. Yes, I said that. Dontavius. He's better than Tom Brady. Drew Brees is the #1 quarterback in the NFL.
All right.
And on top of that,
who's next? Joe Flacco?
No, Aaron Rodgers. But then on top of that,
wait. So you got
Hold on. Top five.
We'll do that.
We'll do that. On top of that, they got probably the 2 most dominant running backs in the league today, in Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram.
I'm not knocking the offense at all.
Michael Thomas is a top 5 wide receiver. He's probably top 3. I don't think in the league right now. Yes, he has 1,000 yards. It's OBJ and it's him. That's top 2. So with that and the Saints defense coming on, I don't trust Case Keenum in the playoffs. At least not yet. I mean, he's not proven. But at the same time, you're putting Case Keenum against Drew Brees in this situation, and Drew Brees does not need. This is the thing, bro. Minnesota can shut down one part of their game, and the other one's gonna just flourish even better. Either way it go, and I don't think that Minnesota has that or has enough of that to beat the Saints.
That's a great solid point. I definitely see that. I do see, because it's not like the Saints defense. They have shown a lot this year. No, Marshawn Lattimore, in my opinion,
and you know who's came on this year? Manti Te'o.
He's rookie of the year.
Came on.
Manti Te'o has shown I could be an all-pro linebacker. Like I said, Marshawn Lattimore, I think he should be rookie defensive player of the year.
He should.
And nothing against him. It's just since that still is such a young defense, I can see Case Keenum making some plays. He's done it all year. Case Keenum has had his games where he looked bad and had to get an ugly win.
Yeah.
He's had games where He flung that.
Don't get me wrong, bro.
He flung that motherfucker.
Dude, don't get me wrong. Case Keenum is a solid quarterback. I just don't think that.
I think Minnesota being at home with the weapons they have too.
And
Adam Thielen has definitely shown I'm a top 5 receiver this year.
If you put Lattimore, Adam Thielen, I think he can contain Adam Thielen.
I think Adam Thielen will get I'm not saying he's gonna get 100 yards, but I can see Adam Thielen definitely get a touchdown. And then you still got to worry about all the other. You still got to worry about all the other receivers.
Okay.
The running game has came on towards the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll probably be the most entertaining game though.
Oh, it is gonna be.
Like I said, I think the Vikings crowd and also that push of wanting to play a Super Bowl in your own dome. Mm-hmm. I think that's also gonna be a little added motivation to push them and say, all right, we got to get this W.
Okay.
Because I do believe if the Vikings go into the fourth quarter with a lead, their defense is definitely good enough to hold it. It's just, man, it's hard to go against.
That's fine, bro, but I got the Saints.
And I also feel like with the Saints, even though you would rather not have Drew Brees beat y'all, it still need to be Drew Brees beat y'all. Because outside of, as far as in the past game, outside of Thomas, in my opinion, Alvin, the offense really ain't much. Ted Ginn does get his breakout plays, but I think against a Vikings defense, he's gonna be a non-factor. Thomas, I don't expect him to get real great yardage with Xavier Rhodes, who's possibly probably the best cornerback right now.
Probably.
So I just really see the Vikings defense holding strong at home against the Saints.
That's fine. I got the Saints. You got the Vikings.
All right.
And the producer is saying we should
now. The producer, Trap Money, real quick.
No, he has us wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up.
All right, so I say next video we're gonna go into our top 5 real quick quarterbacks.
No, we'll give y'all a snippet.
We'll give you.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give y'all like a little short video.
So go ahead and be ready for that. Stay tuned. But thank you for tuning in. As always, your boy Kenny, my co-host Keon. Thanks for tuning in.